Bob Allen is Danville's dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day, and so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm.
We're growing and we need you.
Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Central Kentucky Ag Credit, your hometown team for farm, land, and operating loans. And yes, we're your home loan lender too. Buying or building your dream home in the country? We've got you covered. Find us online at agcreditonline.com.
Choosing the right realtor is like sinking the winning shot or scoring the game-winning run. If you're buying or selling real estate in Garrett or Central Kentucky, give me, Whitney Ellis, a call for the win. Good luck to the Golden Lions and Cougars this season.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians. At Whitaker Bank, we believe strong communities start with people who care. Everyday banking to planning for your future. You can trust our team to reach your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
It's the Beard and Lake Show. They'll give anyone a show. Live from the world-famous Ethan Sports Cards and More shop in beautiful downtown Lancaster. And now, here are your hosts, Beard and Lank.
Welcome in to another fantastic episode of Beard and Lank already.
Well, I mean, what was that?
I mean, we're all silent on set, and Ethan's phone just starts ringing.
Shagari saying gobbledygook. Just funny.
Oh, we're off the rails already. If you can't tell, it is not just Beard and Lank here today. We, in fact, have former Kentucky basketball player Shagari Aline.
Man, the stars just keep shining.
I tell you what, listen, we're not done yet.
Yeah.
More
stars everywhere.
Yeah, we'll talk. We might let Shagari introduce our guy next week later on because he knows
later
him.
on.
But another New York native. Shagari, tell me, were you excited when the Knicks won the title this year?
Oh, I was ecstatic. Oh, you couldn't tell me anything. I was in my apartment complex screaming at the top of my lungs.
I bet.
My neighbors was about sick of me, but yeah. Yeah.
60 years in the making, right?
Well, 53.
Yeah.
But who's counting?
Yeah,
but
well.
yeah. I'm glad we won. I'm glad it was a momentous occasion for the city, absolutely.
Yeah, and I mean, they weren't underdogs per se, but you know, on paper you look at their team and you're like, that's not a championship level team.
You wouldn't think. I don't think.
No, well, yeah. On paper, we don't shout out to like a championship team, but when you see them on the floor, you see why it works.
It came together really well.
And really, Anunoby getting healthy, that was massive. I mean, he had some great moments.
He had some awesome moments. OG to me looked like a he looked like he's a rich man now, but he looked like a poor man's Kawhi at one point.
Yeah,
and that's who he reminded.
That's a pretty good comparison.
Yeah,
he's a glue guy. He's a really good glue guy, and honestly, he may be a little step above that because he had huge moments. He had that tip in that won him the game in game 4 or 5.
I want to
game
say
5. Well, game 4.
I think it was 4.
Okay, I hate to interrupt. Did you turn his mic on?
His mic?
Yep.
Is that my job?
I asked you to. Yes, I did. All the way here.
Dang.
We have been.
This has just
off
been
the
a terrible
rails
start.
from the very
Shagari, I
beginning.
promise we're bad, but not usually this bad.
No worries.
Sorry, this is on me. I think apparently.
This is
Mic check. All
there
right.
it
There we
is.
go.
Now,
It's fantastic.
I could hear him, but something wasn't right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be okay.
All right.
He was really happy when the Knicks won.
Yes.
No, we heard everything.
Oh,
but now I hear it crisp and
That's
clear.
great.
That's
Awesome.
what we want.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
There we go. Yeah. Okay.
So, I guess you saw the news, Shagari. Today, LeBron James signed with the 76ers. How big of a threat is that to the Eastern Conference and your Knicks?
Well, I mean, they have a solid team. They got Maxey, they got Edgecombe, they got Embiid.
Brown.
They got Brown and now LeBron. Like, that's a pretty solid team. But I mean, we all know it's great on paper, but we got to see what the product look like on the floor.
That's right.
I mean, as far as like right now, their firepower as we speak, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little threatening. But I mean, the Knicks is still a threat as far as we're concerned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're the kings of the league until someone else proves otherwise.
Well, there we go. There we go. Exactly.
But yeah, so who was the player you looked up to growing up? Like who, you know, when you were young, Shagari, not that you're old, but when you were younger, Shagari, and you were just starting basketball, who was a player you looked up to and you said, man, I really want to be like that guy?
I'm going to do this play call and you finish it for me.
Okay.
At center, 7 foot from Georgetown, number 33, co-captain
Patrick Ewing.
There we go.
And listen, y'all have some similarities, especially on the defensive side. I mean, he was a heck of a shot blocker, and we'll get to that a little later. But I think that's an awesome one. And New York Nick.
He's a New York man. Like, you gotta understand, like, besides my older brother, that's who I watch constantly. Like those teams with, you know, John Starks and Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley, those guys. I'm like, Patrick Ewing was the guy for me. You know what I mean? Turnaround jumpers, ran the floor, block shots. We share West Indian, similar West Indian backgrounds. He's from Jamaica. My family's from Trinidad. So a lot of similarities within us that really, you know, drew me to him.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
What about these days? Is there a player these days that catches your eye in the NBA that you're like, you know, I really like the way they play?
Currently, these guys now that I like to watch.
It's a lot different.
It's a lot different. I'm more into the guys I like DeMar DeRozan's game. He's pretty solid. As far as bigs go, I'm not No, I can't really like say I like this particular big.
Right, but
well, if we go, I like Cat's game. I do like Cat's game.
And he's a Nick, so that stays on your formula.
And he's a Nick. But no, I always like Cat because of, different things he can do. But I like the sacrifice he did this year and becoming the focal playmaker for other guys.
Yeah.
I thought that was genius on Mike Brown's part, but I know that's away from the question, but you asked me a question, so yeah.
Mike Brown's an all-time great too.
Mike Brown, yeah.
Whenever he coached the Kings.
I love Mike Brown. I never should have let him go.
Yeah.
So obviously, Shigari, you were a former Kentucky Wildcat, played from 2003 to 2006. This is a question we like to ask our guys. Who's a former teammate of yours that you really enjoyed playing with, or a favorite teammate, or the best teammate, something along those lines? You played with a lot of great players during that time too.
If I go favorite teammate, I'll probably go,
yeah.
Okay.
You can name a couple if you need to.
Yeah, so off the court, I always hung out with Sheree Thomas, Wukash Orbshoot, like those were my guys, right? So off the court, don't get me wrong, we all kicked it. Robbie Moore, Chuck Hayes, those guys. But as far as on the court, I would have to say it's probably a tie between Patrick Sparks and Rajon Rondo.
Gotcha.
Between those two, yeah.
And you were telling me back there, you and Rajon Rondo were still pretty tight.
Yeah, Rajon is my guy. We're both a phone call away from each other. Every time I call him, he shows a lot of love. He always returns my phone calls, and the same with him. And we've been, we've grown close. We've grown a lot close over the years. So. Yeah.
Yeah, and I hadn't heard Sheree Thomas's name in a while, but man, he was a really good player too.
He is, yeah.
Just slipped my mind totally. I may have to hit him up sometime, see what he's into. Does he live around here?
No, Sheree, I think he's coaching in Canada now.
Okay, that one might be a tough one to swing then as a coach.
That would be a drive.
But technology's everything, so you can make it work. You guys can make it work.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
So, Tubby Smith, your former coach, the guy you committed to, he recently got voted into the National Collegiate Basketball Hall of Fame. How deserving is he of that honor, in your opinion?
He's more than deserving of that honor. National champion, a lot of wins, especially here at the University of Kentucky. It's his resume speaks for himself.
Right, and he continued on.
And he continued on, yeah, absolutely.
When did he retire? A couple years ago?
It was not very long ago.
Because he was at High Point, right?
He was at High Point when he quit.
Do you have any good Tubby stories? Any that stick out in your mind, maybe?
The only one I have, and I've told this story before.
That's okay.
The main one I had was it was my sophomore year, first game of the season. We're playing Coppin State. So we had a special guest that day. Now, normally, I don't know if you guys watch this in the huddle, right? So when coach calls timeout, whoever's playing, they sit on the bench. Whoever's on the bench, they huddle over so that, the crowd doesn't see the crowd doesn't see inside the huddle because there's a lot of things going on inside the huddle, but we won't talk neither here nor there. A lot of, choice words, if you will. So.
No.
But, to say the least. So we had a special guest that day, and, when the special guest came out to the Be the Y, so they're like, and coming out to Be the Y, we have Serena Williams, right? Now, mind you,
wow,
coach is normally focused. He's like, okay, we're gonna run 42-43. 42-43. We're gonna get Patrick Sparks at the top of the key for the open three.
Always.
Right. Announcer calls Serena's name. He moves like 3-4 players out the way, and it's like this. And he's like,
greatness.
Now, mind you, we're on the couch and we're on the bench and we're looking at him like, and then he looks back like, okay, 42-43, 42-43. Like, no, coach, we caught you. That was crazy. But but that was one of the funniest stories.
You can't blame him. That's.
No, you can't. But for a guy who's always so focused and locked in. Now, mind you, we're in the second half. We're getting ready to close things out. It wasn't a close game, but still. He just moved like 3-4 people out the way. Move.
That's arenas out there. Y'all see this?
He said exactly. So it was fun. It was funny.
Even at that stage, she was still amazing because she was pretty early on in her career still at that point.
Yeah, this was during the 04-05 season.
That's crazy to me that she came to Kentucky and was the Y for a game. That's really cool.
Yeah, because she played the following day in Rupp. It was I think it was the U.S. Open or whatever it was, or Wimbledon or whatever it was
maybe in the U.S.
U.S. Open. Yeah.
Wow. I had no clue. Good. I'm learning things.
Yeah,
that's
fun.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah.
That's a really neat story. Thanks for sharing that.
No worries.
So basketball again. You played at Kentucky obviously for 3 years. Played a pro ball, right? And then you played for the Harlem Globetrotters for a season.
I did.
And I was asking you back there how that was. How was it playing for the Harlem Globetrotters?
It was pretty good. It was different. It was different. Like, especially here in Kentucky, it's a more competitive, more serious type of basketball. With the Harlem Globetrotters, not so much, right? Yeah. It's a lot of entertainment. It's a lot of personality. It's a lot of one of those things where you really got to go out and we got to be a character. I'll put it like this: it's Broadway on the basketball court.
Yeah,
that's a good way
It's
to
pretty
put
much that. Yeah, it's Broadway on the basketball court. So you have to, you have to be able to display other parts of yourself to an audience and being able to entertain.
But it seems like something you were probably really good at because you have a great personality.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, it was one of those things. But like stepping on the floor, you have to being in one mode for so long. It took some getting used to because I'm so serious. I got the got the serious scrolling in face. You got to go from that to hey, how you doing? Hey, my man. And it took some adjusting, but I got I was able to get it done.
And kids love that stuff, and I'm sure that you really enjoyed seeing that and getting to interact with them and all that.
How does it travel? I know you traveled all the time, but back and forth. But wasn't that even more intense of travel with the Globetrotters?
That was probably the best part. You're in a different hotel room every night. You're living outside of your bag. We're traveling on the bus maybe 10, sometimes 12 hours at one time. But it's fun. It's real fun, and then it's really cool. It's really cool, and and during that span, I went to 6 countries in 6 months.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was really cool, and I was going for anywhere 2, 3, 4 weeks at a time, maybe even more than that. And the U.S. tour, we was probably going for like 5, 6 months out the year. So
you were still relatively young when you were doing that, right? Well, you said it was the year after.
Trying to say I'm old?
I'm just joking. I told him in the back, I was like, hey, I was watching you when I was 10. He was like, thanks a lot.
Yeah, no worries. I'm just joking.
I know. And if you want to punch me, it's fine. My wife's back there. She'll be like, thank you.
If it makes you feel any better.
She's like,
his wife is older than you, so.
Yeah, she's way older, so it's no big deal.
No, I got you.
But so we've talked a lot of basketball. Now let's talk about the height. I know it's something that, like I told you, around here I'm tall, so I could not imagine being 7'3". And I get a lot of looks, and I'm nothing compared to your height. What is your least favorite thing about being tall? I just want to kind of have a back and forth. You can just, you just sit down.
I'm not going to sit down. I have to continue standing.
What are some things about being tall that you're just like, oh, I wish I didn't have this height sometimes?
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm like, for me, it's a perspective thing.
Yeah.
For me, this is what was given to me, right?
Yeah,
so
that's right.
I'm not.
There you are. Yeah.
I don't really see it as a bad thing.
And that's the way I need to look at it.
Yeah, because a lot of people say, okay, well, he's 7'3", he played basketball. Okay, yeah, I did. That was a part of my life, but I mean, I'm not playing basketball anymore. So,
that's right.
And part of the reason why I got into what I got into, especially after basketball, is because I didn't want basketball to be. I didn't want to be a slave to the game.
No.
Yeah, right? It's one of those things I just didn't. I'm grateful for what basketball did for me.
Yeah.
But I didn't want it to be a thing to where it consumed the rest of my life.
Right.
If you understand what I'm saying. So, back to your question. What's bad about it? I don't really see anything being bad about it. There are some things that come
challenging, maybe. Things that make it challenging.
Yeah. There's some things that come as a result of it that I don't necessarily aren't necessarily okay with, but I mean, you take it on your chin and you keep on moving.
That's right,
Yeah.
and that's the good way to look at it. I mean, that's a great mindset to have.
Mhm.
So, outside of basketball, talking about what are you doing nowadays?
Well, I just moved back. Well, not just moved back, but in 2024, I moved back here to Lexington to get my degree, and I graduated in December.
Awesome.
So I've
That's
been
great.
here. I appreciate it.
Very cool.
I
Very
appreciate
cool.
it. So I graduated in December. So I've been in Lexington ever since. I've been doing a lot of community work.
That's
Just
great.
dealing with nonprofit and community-based organizations. Giving back to low-income communities, trying to provide different services, trying to, just leave that community better than when I
Yeah.
got it, stuff like that, and just that kind of stuff is fulfilling to me. So that's what I've been doing on the career front.
Like you said, basketball isn't who you are, but it allows you to kind of have those avenues where your outreach means more, and you're able to even do more
Absolutely.
in that mind.
Absolutely, and the crazy thing is, I was introduced to this. Like I was kind of like the catalyst for me jumping into this space was with the Globetrotters.
Yeah.
Because the Globetrotters are they coined themselves as ambassadors of goodwill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like that's all encompassing, right? We're catering families, we're catering children, but it's not just entertainment. It's fulfillment, it's enrichment, it's different things like that. So it's one of those things that really caught my eye, and then, like when that monkey jump on your back, it don't let go. So yeah.
Trust me, I got a 2-year-old. I know.
Yeah.
What was your degree? Remind me, what would you get your degree in?
So I was a liberal studies major with a focus on social science, and all that really means is it's a study of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's perfect for what you're doing.
Yeah.
It sounds like.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's understanding different demos, right? Different demographics, and really understanding their own individual ecosystem. Right?
Yeah.
How they operate, why they operate.
Yeah. That's
You understand?
all.
So.
Do they teach you about hillbillies? That's what we are. That's our demographic, man. We're just.
No, I get it. Yeah.
We're just trying our best around here.
That's awesome.
Well, no, that's cool. Make sure you're following along with him on his social media and stuff. I know you're not on there a ton, but that way you can keep up with the things he's doing now. Because I mean, they're obviously really important, and he's helping out a lot. So it's really cool. All right, Beard.
All right.
Man, what we got next?
I am going to play the 2-minute drill with you, Shigari. So this is something that we do with all of our special guests.
All right.
What we do, we put 2 minutes on the clock.
Okay.
He's going to put himself to some good use, and he's going to do that for me.
Okay. Yeah, you're funny.
As well as Mr. Director is also going to do it for the people at home.
Cool.
I am going to rapid fire a bunch of questions.
Okay.
To you so that you can answer them. My advice is always answer as shortly and succinctly as you can.
Okay.
But also don't listen to me. Just do whatever you want to do.
Do what you want to do, man.
Got you.
And I always promise, you're going to do great at this, I can already tell, but I always promise you're never going to be the worst one that we've seen.
Okay.
The worst one that we've seen, nobody else has seen.
Got it.
You're gonna do great. So clock starts as I finish my first question.
Okay. We can handle that.
Shigari Aline, what is your favorite movie genre?
Comedy.
What is an app that you use too much?
An app?
Yes.
Instagram, Facebook.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
What is your favorite movie in general?
My favorite movie in general, if I had to run it off, one of my favorite movies is House Party.
Okay.
The original House Party, not that other one. It was.
What is your favorite holiday?
Thanksgiving.
Me too.
Underrated.
Favorite subject in school?
Math.
Oh, me too. What is your least favorite chore?
The bathroom.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Would you be able to survive the zombie apocalypse?
I would, actually.
Popular answer.
Yeah, build myself a bunker and I'll be quite all right.
There you go.
Yeah.
If you had a warning label,
a lot of ammo.
what would it say?
I'm sorry?
If you had a warning label, what would it say?
If I had, me personally, Shigari Aline?
Yes, sir.
You can pass if you need to.
Pass.
That's a tough.
If you were a kitchen appliance, what would you be?
Metaphorically speaking, I'll be a blender.
Oh, okay.
That's a good
I like
one.
it.
With the undergrad.
If animals could talk, which one would be the rudest?
A cat.
Yes. There is a correct answer. to that one.
If you were famous for something that wasn't basketball, what would it be?
Salsa.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. 20 seconds.
What is the most unnecessary thing that you own?
Most unnecessary thing. Unnecessary?
Unnecessary.
Sheesh. I don't know. Everything I have is pretty
Kind of a
pretty
minimalist.
useful. Yeah.
Do one more.
Last one.
Uh-huh.
This is my favorite one. We
Okay.
always end on it. If you could swap with a cartoon character, who would you swap with?
This is
A cartoon character.
Cartoon character.
He's like, man, there's so many I would swap with. Or maybe
I don't know. For some reason, Johnny Bravo keeps on popping up in my head. Yeah. I don't know why.
That's a good one.
Let's just go with Johnny Bravo.
That's
I guess.
awesome.
I don't know.
I love
You just
Johnny
have
Bravo.
to, and the sunglasses. And just I don't know.
He's cool. Yeah,
he
he's
is.
cool.
Or Captain Planet. I don't know. It's just one of the. I'm showing my
a
age
good
at that
one, too.
point.
Johnny
yeah.
Bravo was always going, hey, baby.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. No,
And that's
good.
our
You
2
did
minute
awesome.
drill.
You did awesome.
Appreciate you.
Good job, Shibari. Good job, man. All right, what we got?
We're going to do the blind ranking.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. So we're going to do the blind ranking, and I wanted to kind of cater it to something that you're familiar with. So we're going to have, I'm going to have you blind rank, and have you ever seen this done?
I've seen a version of this done.
Okay, I'll put it here, that way you can kind of reference it. But I'm going to give you 5 players, and you're not going to know who they are as I say them. So like I'll say 1, and then you've got to place them 1 through 5 somewhere.
Got it.
And even just not knowing who's next. All right. And what we're doing is we're looking at the best shot blockers in NBA history.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll say their name. You tell me where you want to put them. I'll write it down. Whenever I edit this, it'll look a lot better than
Gotcha.
right
Gotcha,
now.
gotcha,
But I'll
gotcha.
write it down so you have something to reference.
Okay.
All right, so 5 names, and you just got to rank them. Okay, so here's our first one.
Okay.
Dikembe Mutombo.
Number 1.
Number 1. All right, that was easy. I loved watching him play too. All right.
He didn't even think about it for a
didn't.
second. He knew
But he
that
doesn't
was
know
his
wú's
number.
next. That's what makes it interesting. All right, next, Hakeem Olajuwon.
Number 2.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, because I think he's like still top 10 in every statistical category or something like that.
Yeah,
It's something crazy.
He's so good. People don't mention him enough.
At all.
He's amazing. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Number 3.
Okay.
If we're talking shot blockers, I mean.
Yep. Your guy, Patrick Ewing. Uh-oh. You got 4 and 5 left.
I don't know who you have next. 5.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Do you have any regrets so far on your list? Or
No,
is it
1,
all-
2, and 3 is fine. 5 might be my regret though.
Yeah, maybe. All right, so here's your last one. The Admiral, David Robinson. And of course,
Okay, yeah, we can put him out.
Feel
for
good
it.
about
yeah,
that?
Yeah, I can feel
Okay.
I feel good with him. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you that this is a great list. The actual ranking, which that doesn't really matter, but just for reference, had Hakeem and Mutombo swapped.
Okay.
And it had Robinson and Ewing swapped. So you
yeah.
were right there. Not that there was a right or wrong. This was just for fun. But
No, of course.
So tell them your list 1 through 5 there.
Dikembe Mutombo, Hakeem Olajuwon, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, David Robinson, and Patrick Ewing. Patrick Ewing.
Patrick Ewing, childhood hero. Patrick Ewing.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Good job, man. I appreciate that.
All right. So next thing that we're gonna do, we are going
Oh, boy.
to play a game called Before, During, or After.
Okay.
I'm going to give a list of things that happened in a specific year. I'm not going to tell you the year.
Okay.
Shigari and Lank are both playing this game. They are both going to vote whether or not this happened before, during, or after Shigari's UK career.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool.
2003 to 2006, before, during, or after. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So, my first couple of things that happened in this year. Hurricane Katrina hit, and YouTube launched. Did that happen in a year before, during, or after your career?
Katrina was during. I was here when Hurricane Katrina was.
So those
went
things
on.
happened in the same year. So if you know that, then your answer should be during.
Yeah, that was during. Yeah.
I would have also said that. Should we answer at the same time? Nah, it doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter.
I would say during, yeah.
Yeah, that was during.
So that was the year 2005.
There we go. That
which was during his career.
Yeah.
Next, the PlayStation 2 was released, and the first season of Survivor was televised.
Hold on. The first season of hold up. If we're talking Survivor, that was before I got to UK. But PlayStation 2 might have been while I was at UK. But I know Survivor definitely was before, because I remember I was a senior in high school around that time.
And our audience was saying before, too.
Yeah.
And everybody is correct. The year 2000.
Yeah.
Okay, so a little bit before.
Oh, no, so I was like a sophomore, junior then. Yeah. PlayStation 2 came out in 2000?
Apparently.
That's kind of crazy. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
A lot of good memories on the PS2, Shigari.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto.
Yes, San Andreas.
Yeah.
Or were you Liberty City?
Both.
Both?
Yeah.
I was a San Andreas guy.
I
What you
couldn't
got
beat
next?
it.
Next set. Pluto was reclassified as a dwarf planet, and Steve Irwin died.
Heartbreak.
Did that happen in a year before?
Steve Irwin, is that the...
The Crocodile Hunter.
Oh, yeah, I remember him.
That's a tough one. I'm playing.
Steve Irwin died, I want to say, after?
Yeah, that's what I would think.
This one's tricky. It was exactly 2006.
Oh, that's during.
So that counts as during.
Well, I left, well, 2000.
Although,
yeah,
you could have left before.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he would have been gone in like May, April, May.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
We'll
He's
have,
our guest. He got it right.
Yeah,
Come
we'll have to
on.
look at the exact date and see.
Yeah.
Next one. Barack Obama became president and Michael Jackson died.
After.
This is easy.
That was definitely after.
Very
Just
easy.
lay it. He's used to getting alley-oops. You alley-oop.
Hey,
alley-oop.
listen, they were right there. That was 2009. That was after his career.
Indeed.
The first season of American Idol.
Before. Yeah, that was
a quick
before.
answer.
It was quick, and he's right again.
Yeah.
It was 2002.
You know your history. That's good.
Yeah.
Do you know who won the first season of American Idol?
Was it Ruben Studdard?
This one was Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson, you're right.
man.
Ruben Studdard won season 2, I believe.
Well, now we have no shot at getting Kelly Clarkson on here.
She had that song, A Moment Like This.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What year did Facebook launch?
I was just telling that to somebody the other day. I think it launched either I want to say, because I remember having Facebook my sophomore year, which was about 04, 05. So it had to be around that time. Are you saying before, or are we still doing before?
Yep.
I would say during, but I could be wrong.
I say during.
It was during. It was
Okay.
2004.
I didn't know, really.
Okay, yeah, that's when I remember. That's when I remember start creating an account.
E, were you even born in 2004?
I was born in 2000.
Oh, wow.
Just barely.
Wow.
I just like messing with him.
Did you ever have a PlayStation 2?
Did I? I started with a 3, didn't I?
Oh.
PlayStation 2 came with a memory card.
Holy cow.
Yeah, that was so cool.
Wow.
Did you ever have a GameCube?
No, I didn't have a GameCube. I had a PlayStation 1, then I skipped the Dreamcast and all that other stuff, then I had a PlayStation 2. So I was always a PlayStation guy.
You had it right.
He was a PlayStation. Now listen, I had a GameCube. Somebody lost it.
We won't talk about it.
Somebody
I didn't
lost my
lose
GameCube.
it. It was stolen.
Well, it was in your possession when it got stolen.
Along with everything else.
A lot of hard feelings there.
Yeah. He'll never let me live that down.
That is funny.
Last one. Kentucky Football beats #1 LSU in double overtime. And the first iPhone was released.
That was after.
Yeah.
That was definitely after.
2007, that was after.
Yeah.
I would have guessed 8, but that seemed a lot easier than it actually was. It was actually kind of close to the date he was out of there. I had someone in the chat who has a question for you.
Okay.
It's Kyle Taylor.
What's up, Kyle?
He says, what is your favorite memory as a cat?
Excellent question.
Not the kind of cat that we think's rude as a Kentucky Wildcat.
My favorite memory as a cat?
There might be several. You can share as many as you want.
Well, I mean, there was definitely something, and what it used to be called Midnight Madness, because it actually took place at midnight.
Which I think
Midnight Madness was always awesome to me, especially my first one.
Bro, yeah.
Seeing all those people in that gym just to come watch us practice was just, that was still mind-boggling to me. People, they camp outside and.
Didn't even do that anymore.
I always thought that was pretty awesome, and that was one of the things that really drew me. So that was one. As far as memories, I mean, I loved it. Like the locker room banter, the jokes, meeting Ashley Judd.
Yeah, super fan.
Yeah, being in the NCAA tournament. Rupp Arena, 24,000 people. It used to get loud in there. When I say loud, it got loud to the point where your ears would ring. Especially like big major games like the Louisville game and
a lot of the SEC games.
A lot of the SEC games, yeah. So overall, yeah, I would say Rupp Arena, I would say Midnight Madness, and I would say just the NCAA tournament overall. Especially the deeper you go.
Yeah, and Kyle also says he wishes he could get an autograph. He's not able to make it in here. Kyle, me or he may be able to help you out. We'll see. Talk to him in there, see what you think. And that was leading me to a question. So the salsa dancing, I know you get asked about this a lot. Yeah, I read that you said it started out as a favor, and you ended up just catching the bug and loving it. What do you think it is about salsa dancing that kind of drew you in?
Okay, so I'll tell you how it started, right? So it started off as a favor. My mother was doing it first, right? So she's like, I think at that time I was playing somewhere, one of these minor leagues, I can't remember. So I come home, right? And she's like, yeah, I started dancing salsa. I'm like, okay, cool.
Good story, thank you.
I appreciate you telling me. She's like, it's going well. I'm like, okay. She's like, well, they got a class coming up in they got a class coming up in April, or was it in June if you want to join.
Shot in the dark.
I said, well, hey, I mean, I don't want to do it, but if you want, like, do you want me to do it? She said, yeah. I said, okay, fine, I'll go.
That's awesome.
So I walked in, and I was like, okay, if I don't like it, at least I did it once, I'm gone. Needless to say, I walk in and I go, oh yeah, I'm gonna go and take more and more class. And it was one of those things to where it was like, I was like, yeah, if it's gonna be like this every Tuesday, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take one more class.
Like what, Shigari?
We'll just leave that up to the imagination.
To all the kids out there, you'll get that one day.
Yeah, you'll get that one maybe when you get a little older. So
you'll get it one day.
Learn to dance, kids.
Sorry, Mom. I apologize. My bad.
It was for Mom.
Yeah, it was for Mom. He did it for his mother.
Golly.
Come on.
Don't get it twisted. Kyle has another question for you. He says, do you still talk to Big Woo?
I do. Yeah, I do.
You did.
I speak to the big fella all the time. I actually saw him a little before the 4th of July.
Yeah.
So yeah, we hang out as often as we can.
That's awesome. And you all were a fun duo when you played. I remember both of you very vividly.
Yeah, that was my guy. That's still my guy.
Polish, right?
Mm-hmm. Łukasz is from Poland.
I was trying to get my wife to spell Łukasz Forbes the other day.
We played that game the other day.
That's a tall task, no pun intended. But yeah, she didn't do too well.
It's not as hard as you think, but yeah, I can see the difficulty.
Just you wouldn't think that it starts with an L. You know?
Yeah.
So you got another game?
Yep.
Is that right?
Got one last game for you. This is called Fake Headlines.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to read a headline to you. Blank hasn't seen these either, so you can deliberate with him. And you're going to tell me whether or not you think that this is fake or whether this really happened. I'm going to tell you that they're all sports related. So
okay, cool.
We have a theme here. First one. Chicago Bears player tears ACL with a celebratory thrust.
Probably.
What type of condition are you in that? Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It was a celebratory thrust.
A celebratory thrust.
And he just tore his ACL off of that?
Yep.
Can you show us that?
Demonstrate that?
Yeah, can you show it?
Sure can't.
No, I think you should.
He said, nope, sure can't.
Whenever I got this headline, I was like, boy, I wish I had the
I would hope
video
he's not in that bad a shape to where he thrusts and he tears his whole ACL. That sounds like a retired player's problem, but hey.
Let me ask this. Does this go just as far back as history goes, or is this like how recent?
They're all fairly recent.
I feel like I would have heard that. I think we both think no then probably.
Yeah, I would say no.
That's not real.
That can't be real. That's real?
Yes.
It happened in a game.
So who was it?
If you hadn't asked me, I would have told you.
How do you not have that written down?
Well, I just have the headlines.
That is hilarious.
That's rough.
I'll make sure to glance at it.
Like he said, for it to be
he
a current
had just
player?
sacked, I want to say it was Tom Brady.
Tom Brady?
Yes. And as he got up, he was, they celebrate their sacks or whatever.
Show us what he did.
And so he literally went and he said, as his celebration. Luckily, nobody can see it. He said, and as he did it, he tore his ACL.
Wow.
How'd it go?
Wait, is there one more how to go? I didn't quite catch that. Do it one more time.
What was the name?
Detroit Lions linebacker Stephen Tulip.
Okay, so this has happened more than once because that's not the one.
That's not the same
okay.
guy?
That's not the one that I have.
2014.
What in
That
the
is
world?
wild.
Yeah.
Kyle Taylor says the team you both were on, you and Woo, was very underrated. I would agree. I don't know if you all were underrated, but I get what he's saying.
I think they made a pretty decent run.
Yeah. Y'all were a really good team.
I will say it's one of my most vivid, one of my first teams that I remember.
You were a big Patrick Sparks guy.
I loved Patrick Sparks. He was my first player that I ever
And so did
actually
Shigari.
liked.
He's one of his favorite teammates.
Yeah, of course.
So like that team has a place in my heart.
Awesome. Awesome.
Headline number 2. Owner of WWE tears both hamstrings entering the wrestling ring.
I know this one.
I could see that actually, but I mean.
I know for a fact that that's a real headline.
Okay. Let's go with that's a real.
That one's real. At the Royal Rumble, I forget which year it was. He may be able to help me out. Vince McMahon slides into the ring, and as he jumps into the ring, both of the hamstrings go.
Oof.
He's in the middle of screaming at Batista and John Cena. And so he sits on his butt because he can't stand and just screams at him to restart the match, and they do, and they carry him out, and he tore both of his hamstrings off the bone.
I've always heard that that's extremely painful.
Yeah.
It sounds painful.
It's a big muscle, so you've really got to mess yourself up.
That one is whew. All right. Next headline.
Okay.
Fake or real. Tennis match at Wimbledon lasts a grueling 9 hours, 30 minutes.
9 hours and 30 minutes?
I've got a gut instinct on this one, but I don't know. What do you think?
9 hours and 30
That's
minutes
a
for a
long
tennis match?
time. You get your price of admission in that one.
You sure do.
9 hours?
That's a long time. I don't think it's 9 hours. Maybe it's like close, but not quite that.
They pause for dark.
Well, then that makes me feel like it's real then if he knows that little detail.
Do they pause for dark for real?
They do pause for dark.
Well, for how long?
Till the next day.
So like the next
they have
morning?
to. Yeah.
Well, then it's
Okay, then I might. Watch us say it's true, and then he's like, "This
It
it's
happens all the
fake."
time.
I feel like is he finesse? So
Yeah,
they
it
didn't
happens all
actually
the time.
play that whole time, is what you're saying.
They played. The match lasted 9.5 hours.
but they just took a break during the night.
I mean, there would have been a break in between it, maybe.
He's talking too much. I don't think it's real.
I'm with you.
You think it's fake?
Yeah.
Or you think it's true? What do you think?
What do you think?
I don't like the
He's
whole
trying to
picture.
read him. Audience, what do y'all think? You think it is true?
It's true. Watch it be fake, but let's go with you. Go ahead.
True then.
So this one's fake.
I knew it.
We should have listened. We had it.
But here's why.
We had it.
The match was not 9.5 hours long. It was 11 hours long.
Golly.
They spread it over the course of 3 days.
Oh.
That's why.
And it was John Isner.
That makes a lot more sense. Over the course of 3 days, 11 hours is a lot more.
So the last set was, because the tiebreaker set, the fifth set, obviously it went to a fifth set.
Yeah.
The way that it works is you have to win by 2. Well, nobody ever got a lead by 2.
Got it.
Until the score of 70-68.
Wow.
Was this like 1904?
No, sir. It was like 2015.
God.
It was John Isner.
Did you ever play tennis?
We used to go to the tennis courts in the off season a little bit.
You would have been a heck of a server.
For sure.
Yeah, but that
That angle, you could just.
but that surface is.
Oh, it's probably not good for.
I tell you what, this is what we need to do sometime, Shigari. My wife's family plays pickleball. I want you to come play pickleball, and you be on my team, and I'll send you to the net. What do you think?
Let's do it.
You in?
I'm down to play.
I mean, I wouldn't have to do anything. You could just stand at the net and cover the whole thing.
Yeah, wiffle ball. I'm sorry, what's it called?
Pickleball,
Sorry. I'm thinking wiffle ball.
Wiffle ball's fun too, but anyway.
Yeah.
Okay,
Pickleball
so
is
I've
fun.
got-
I played it a few times.
Yeah, it's good. It's.
I'll do last one. Muhammad Ali makes claim that having sex daily for 2 months before a fight makes him win.
I think I know this one.
That doesn't sound real.
Muhammad Ali.
Man, he said some crazy stuff.
He probably did. I'm pretty.
Could you use the word thrusting?
I'm sure there was some of that involved.
I want you to read that question or that one again and do the thrusting while you say it. Yeah, get over here. Get over here. Go ahead.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Muhammad Ali claims that having thrust
Golly.
daily for 2 months before a fight makes him win.
No, Muhammad Ali and the way he spoke and how
You talking about Johnny Bravo? He's got that
Yeah.
kind of vibe to him. I mean,
I wouldn't be surprised if he said it. I don't know if he actually followed through on that, but he might have said it just to, just for banter. So I'm gonna say, you said he said it, right?
Yes.
He didn't necessarily do it.
Just what he says.
I would say that he said something like that. Yeah,
I'm
he
with
sounded like
you.
he would say something like that.
I'm with you on that one.
Unfortunately, this is fake.
Oh,
No way.
But what,
Sorry,
he,
Muhammad Ali.
what he said was that being abstinent for 2 months before a fight makes him win.
Oh wow.
Because he's full of
Makes sense.
crazy.
He said some crazy stuff. I just, you never know.
And that's our fake headlines.
Wow. We didn't do too great on that.
We did okay.
That's okay. I'm tricky.
We got swayed by the audience on that. we were locked in and they swayed us.
No, we did okay. It's cool.
Let's see. So audience questions. I guess we can. Do we want to do the trivia too while we're at it? Yep. Is he? There's E. E, you ready to do some trivia? So he's got some trivia questions written down.
Okay.
And they're about your career.
About my career.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Yes, and they're going to ask the audience questions, and whoever gets the closest, so like he might ask, I don't know, like how many blocks did you have, and whoever's the closest wins a card pack. And then before he reveals the answer, we're going to see if you remember.
Okay.
Everybody ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Play at home?
Yep.
Yeah, people can play at home, but you're
I
going to
like
have to be
that
quick.
question. That's a great question.
Yeah.
Can they play at home?
Yeah.
There's a delay. Yeah.
So if you're at home,
All right.
listen to these.
For the audience, you ready? What's the most amount of points Shigari scored in a single game? 16. Anybody else want to guess?
Any other guesses?
At Kentucky, yeah. 30? 20?
Chat, be active.
All right. Do you know the answer?
The answer's 16.
He got it right.
Man,
Yep.
right on the head. That man knew his stats.
There you go.
So Pete Matthews been to a few shows of ours, so he's kind of gotten down.
I think
That's pretty good.
I think I'm gonna have to
Cool,
mix
cool.
it up.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Bonus question: who was it against?
Ooh.
That's on there.
Yeah, it's on there.
Bonus question.
Oh.
Who was it against?
Does
What
anyone
team?
know? Want to take a guess?
No, wait.
One guess.
It ends in state.
An
Was
excellent
it?
guess.
No.
You know?
Anyone in chat?
Georgia State.
Georgia State. Yep.
Georgia State.
All right. Next question. What's the most amount of rebounds Shigari grabbed in a single game? 8? 12?
15.
Do you know?
It wasn't quite that much. I want to say it's like 5 or 6. I want to say.
We had somebody get it right in the crowd. 8.
8.
Wow.
Nice.
Might have been 8.
There you go, man. Congrats.
These guys know their stuff.
That's cool.
Chat, get active here. You got a chance to win a card pack.
All right. Next question. What's the most amount of blocks Shigari had in a single game?
6.
Anybody else?
Yeah, they know their stuff.
8? You know?
Oh, like what? Like what are we? What are we talking
Most
about?
blocks in a single game.
Does it matter when?
No, during UK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
UK days, yeah.
I'm saying, does it matter regular season?
No.
and
No.
everything?
No.
Well, the answer's 8. And the answer's 8 against Kentucky Wesley, and that's why I asked you.
You said 6.
Yeah, that's why
Was
I asked
that like an exhibition game?
It was an
or something?
exhibition
Okay,
game.
yeah,
That's why I was
that's
Who
asking.
said
Yeah.
8? Someone said it out there.
Now, if we're talking regular
Was it
season, I
Robbie?
think it was something to
There you
the
go.
effect of 6 or something like
6
that.
is right during the regular season game.
Yeah,
on the record book.
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking you. Yeah.
This was the one time I didn't say that I went by sportsreference.com.
Yeah.
All right, last question. You ready? Mm-hmm. What's the total amount of blocks Shigari had in his UK career? 63.
Any other guesses?
The most amount of blocks he had in
Mike, you got to
in
guess.
his career. 84.
The total in his UK career, how many was it?
You know?
I want to say it was something somewhere in the 60s.
The correct answer? 59.
Oh, wow.
59. There you go.
Nice.
Well, no, that might not be accurate. Because I had, I want to say I had 19. Anyways, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He's a researcher.
Hey, listen.
He's the, that's
Listen,
it.
I write what's on the
No
what's on the
worries, no
screen.
worries, no worries.
So you all who are in here, does anyone have questions for Shigari? And then we've had a few in the chat as we go. If there's anyone in there who has more, go ahead and put it in. But anyone here have questions for Shigari about, I mean, anything really. But,
What made him choose UK over any other school that he could have went to?
so what made Shigari
What was
choose
the final deal? Said, I'm going to be going
Kentucky over the other schools he was considering?
Okay, so during my college process, okay, so prior to that, right, prior to my college process, I had a bucket list of schools. Temple, Duke, North Carolina, and Kentucky. And this was early on. I had to be about 15, 16 years old, like just now. But prior to that, the reason why I said that is because I was just looking at where I would be the best fit. But, I've always been a huge Kentucky, guy. I'm from New York, but Jamal Mashburn, and like that was the name I heard coming up when it came to like college basketball. Jamal Mashburn. He's from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. It was like he's the guy. You always heard about Patino's teams and the Cardiac Cats and stuff like that, and watching them on TV. It was just awesome. My bad for being long-winded.
You're good. This is why people are watching.
So one thing I always heard about Kentucky is they take care of their own. That was the main thing. Like coming up, I want to say I was probably 10, 11, 12 years old. That's all. Yeah, Kentucky, they take care of their own down there. They do that. I was like, okay, well, that got to be in consideration. I would love that. Yep. And then on top of that, they win. So Kentucky was always in my on my list of schools. When it came time for me to get recruited, I verbally committed to Rutgers University in Jersey. But the reason why I didn't go there is because, simply put, it was just too close to home. Right? It was one of those things. So like I said before, I had a bucket list of schools. I had Temple, Duke, North Carolina, and Kentucky. And Temple had Coach Chaney, a legendary big man coach, but it was still only 2 hours away. Duke never recruited me. North Carolina recruited me softly, and then there was Kentucky. Not to say it was the last option, but it was like, okay, well, this is probably meant to be. During my recruiting process, I took visits to those other guys, just pardon me. I took visits to those other guys. I took visit to Pepperdine. I took a visit to Kentucky, and I took a visit to, where's my 4th school? It was those other guys, Kentucky, Pepperdine, and one other school, I can't remember. And I wound up choosing Kentucky as a result. Yeah.
Did you go to Pepperdine for the same reason you went to salsa dancing out on the West Coast?
Well, here's the thing, right? I went to Pepperdine out of respect for, I took a visit to Pepperdine out of respect for Coach Paul Westfall, rest in peace.
Yeah.
He came to my house. He's like, look, you know,
country.
yeah, he came to my house. Like, he pulled up in the Bronx, like. You know, like, I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna give you the respect of a visit at that point. Because this is Coach Westfall, he's Coach Charles Barkley, he coached, you know, he's been in the finals before, and I'm like, okay, yeah, he might be the guy for me. So I got to the campus, and I'm like, I looked down the hill and I seen clear water, people running around on the beach, and I said, yeah, I'm never going to class if I come here. I'm like, I can't do this. I'm sorry, Coach, but I can't do this. If I come here, I'm never going to class, ever, ever.
That's
like,
fair.
And you know.
Why would you, you know?
Yeah, it was one of those things. So yeah. So to answer your question, the reason why I came to Kentucky is because of the rich history. I wanted a ring because the thing is, if in my head, if you win a ring, increase your draft stock and do better in the draft and everything like that. So that was just my mentality coming in.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Cool story.
I hope that answered your question. Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about the state of Kentucky?
What's your favorite thing about the state of Kentucky?
Living in Kentucky, it's different. It's different from New York. I'm from the Bronx, New York. It's one of those. I live right by 90. Like, you see what the brick building is? That's 95.
Okay.
Right, 95 is right there. So every night I'm hearing trucks go over. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing everything. Here was a different story. When I stayed here on campus for the first time, it was none of that. Like, it was complete silence. So I was able to get a, you know, it was great to get a good night's rest and everything like that.
That was probably almost like a loud noise to you, hearing nothing.
Exactly. It really was. It really was. Yeah. But no, aside from that, the people, you know, the people down here, you know, people down here are very kind. What's that?
Different than New York?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a polar opposite. No. I mean, well, yeah. Down here, well, and they're a lot more friendly here in Kentucky. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy. I'm glad to be from New York City. I wouldn't want to be from anywhere else in the world. However, when I came down here, the opposite. They say opposites attract, right? So the opposite environment was one of those things that I was just drawn to. And I say it all the time. Kentucky's a hidden spot. It's a hidden destination, a hidden gem, and I love it.
Yeah.
You know, the fans, everybody. I'm glad to be here.
Very glad.
I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, you don't act like a typical Northerner. I'm just kidding.
I've heard that often.
I'm just kidding.
I've heard that often.
My favorite question to ask, and you can be brief: the good, bad, and ugly of NIL, in your opinion.
The good is you're giving guys an opportunity to have a great impact on their lives financially. I think that's a great thing. I think it's a long time coming. It should have happened, you know, way before. Yeah. Some might not agree, but I really don't care. The good, that's the good. The bad might be just the way. I love the fact that players are in control, but I don't want it to tarnish the game. It tarnishes the game just ever so slightly.
Yeah.
And the ugly, I just hope it doesn't get to the point to where the NCAA is like, okay, well, we let you do it your way. Now we're gonna place a cap on things. Now we're gonna place regulations. I just don't want it to get to that point. You know what I mean?
I think the ugly is there needs to be clear guidelines how it works.
Oh, yeah.
It's still not there. I mean,
no, it's not. It's definitely not there. It's, I mean, but if things go the way that they're going now, it's going to have to be some kind of guidelines and everything like that. Because $4 million for a player, I mean, don't get me wrong, that's a lot of money, but yeah.
I'd love $4 million.
Yeah, absolutely. not to say that they don't deserve it. I'm sorry.
I think it should not be able to transfer every year. And this is, I mean, I'm old school.
Yeah.
To a certain degree, but that 4-year, 5-year education means a lot of money for the UK. What is the UK in 5 years? $150,000 graduation.
About that, yeah.
Probably.
Uh-huh.
I think they need to. It should be some transfer. There should be guidelines. When this came out, it was a wild, wild west. I thought.
It looked like free agency.
It is free agency.
Valid reason why you're going to transfer. Not just say, well, I'm going to go.
It's free agency with 1-year contract.
It's a 1-year contract for everyone.
No,
I
agree with you. It takes away from schools like Kentucky that have that rich tradition of guys staying 3-4 years. Because as fans, I'm pretty sure you guys get to know us. You guys get to know, like, hey, look, I remember him. I remember when he played here. When guys are coming in one and done, you're like, who?
Yeah.
Now timelines get jumbled up, and you're like, what's going on? But yeah, that's the.
Good points, bad points.
Yeah, but exactly, good points, bad points, exactly.
Yeah.
I was just wondering how old you were the first time you done it.
Oh, how old were you the first time you?
Well, I still haven't, but.
The first time I dunked, I was about 13 years old. I dunked in a very well-known gym in New York called the Gauchos Gym. I just walked up and I just dunked it with 2 hands. It was and that was
How
that was
tall
pretty
were
cool.
you then, probably?
I was tall enough to dunk. Yeah, I just went up with 2 hands and I dunked it. I remember hanging on the rim like, oh my goodness, I just dunked. Like, this is crazy. And as a 13-year-old, it's crazy. I'm sorry, go ahead.
What would you say, how old were you when you hit your first big growth spurt?
Were you a steady grower, or were you kind of like Anthony Davis and hit a big growth spurt at some point?
I was always tall, but I hit a major growth spurt. I mean, at one point, I think I grew 6 inches over a summer, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I was.
But you were always tall. I mean.
Yeah, I was always a pretty tall dude. I just can't remember. I want to say I was. What's 5th, 6th grade? What's that? How old are you?
12, 11, 12.
11, so yeah, 11, 12, something like that, or 10, 11, yeah, something like that.
6 inches in a summer. Holy cow. Anyone else have a question?
I've got one more.
Yeah.
You don't care.
No, I don't care.
When people are impatient, the UK fans, they've got a good coach. He knows his stuff. Can you give the players? That's the thing, man. When you're throwing money out, that's the unfair advantage of big majors like Eastern Kentucky University. Has had several good players over the years, last few years, but they bolt. They go to SEC or go somewhere diamond in the rough. What do you say to the fans be patient? How do you would go about doing that?
How would I go about?
Being patient, tell them, hey, we got to give this coach a chance.
With us, with the UK?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you do have to be a little patient. That's one thing about. That's one thing about Kentucky fans. They're like, look, we want to win, and we want to win now.
Not a whole lot of patience.
Yeah, Kentucky fans are a lot like Yankee and Knicks fans. So they're like, look, okay, we'll give you a year or 2, but if they don't, he needs to go. So like, and that's one thing I love about Kentucky fans. But you do kind of have to be a little patient. Because it's not there's no direct formula to this, right? Especially when you're under fire, it's one of those things where you gotta kind of like, you gotta kind of build. I'm just curious as to if you guys were like this with Coach Pitino when he was here, right? Because I know he came in from UMass and Providence and stuff like that.
Right? I think that we were under.
Yeah, so like. It's one of it's one of those things. So yeah, you just gotta kind of be patient. And I know, like, if he's here for 10 years and he ain't won nothing, then that's a whole different story. Then
he had a good first season.
They're under probation.
Right. No, of course. I was just throwing it out there.
He had that mentality. He was a New Yorker. Go at it,
And that's the thing. I think it's the mentality as well, right? Because you have to understand, players take on the identity of a coach.
Yeah.
So if you're not like really you know, they're not really going after it like that. That's the way your players are going to play. You know what I mean? They're going to be, if you're passive, your players are going to be passive. Even if they're aggressive, they're still going to be, they're going to take on your identity. So it's also it's important for him to be assertive in that position and let guys know where they're supposed to be. I hope that answers your question. Yeah.
But yeah, no, good questions, and I appreciate those of you who are here participating and asking and
I got a question.
all that.
Fun.
Yeah.
So we kind of hit on this earlier when we were talking. Everybody prayed for him. He's a Yankees fan, but
Oh, my gosh.
if you had to pick one Red Sox player to be your favorite of all time, who would it be? If you had to pick one.
I'm sorry, what did he just say?
Don't worry about it, man. You don't have to answer that. He wants you to answer a certain way.
No, those guys are good. Those guys are good.
Yeah. See that guy on the background there?
Big Poppy.
Yeah, Big Poppy.
Oh,
you
him?
barely see it, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
He's like those other guys. He's another guy.
Yeah. Ain't got to worry about that. Well, we appreciate you coming on, man, taking time out to come to Lancaster, Kentucky and talk with us. Would you do the honors of telling them who we're going to have on here next week?
Yeah. He's a fellow Bronx native, Hashimu Evans.
Yeah. So Hashimu Evans is going to be joining us next Friday at 6 o'clock, same time, same place. Our third New Yorker in 3 weeks.
Right in a row, yeah.
But they've been really nice guys. And I've talked to Hashimu on the phone a lot, and he's the same way. Very, very respectful, thorough, thoughtful. He's going to be great on here, so we're looking forward to having him too. Any memories with Hashimu or anything we need to know?
Hashimu used to come down, like my freshman, sophomore year, he used to come down and play pickup with us whenever he was playing overseas and stuff like that. And he always looked out for me, just being a fellow Bronx native and stuff like that. So Hashimu was always, he was always cool in my book.
Yeah, people always talk very endearingly about him and how hard he played and what he meant. Of course, he was a champion in 1998.
There we go.
With your coach, Toby Smith.
Mm-hmm.
So we're looking forward to having him, and that's going to probably close off our guests for a little while. But this has been a great 3-week stretch for us.
That's awesome.
Have yourself, Deron Lamb, and Hashimu Evans. I mean, like I said, we're living our dream, and I'm glad a lot of you guys are continuing to do the same thing with us.
Well, I was happy that I was able to make it out here. Like I said, you guys got a nice setup. I think this is incredible. It brought back a lot of memories, especially trading cards and stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
Ethan's living out his dream too, yeah. We got a date with Mexican to get to, so we got to get this meet and greet, and then we're going to go smash some Mexican food here in a little bit.
Let's do it.
How's that sound?
Let's do it. I appreciate it.
All right, well, we appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome anytime. Come back anytime.
Shout out to our sponsors, Lincoln Smiles, Wendy Allen Realty, and the floating head himself,
Sean Mobley.
Sean Mobley, for making this happen.
Yeah. Without them, we wouldn't be able to bring on special guests like Shigari and Deron and Hashimu. So we got some new sponsors coming on next week, so we'll announce them then. But thanks sponsors for all you do. Big time for us. But I guess let's get this meet and greet started.
That's going to be it for Beer and Link this week.
We appreciate you, man.
Let's do it. I appreciate it.
Any parting word? Hold on. Any parting words, Shigari?
To put the wrap on it.
Only parting words I have is what everybody should know in here. Go Big Blue.
That's right. That's right. Thank you, man. And
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count
And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm, where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Buy local, eat well at Marks Berry Farm.
We're growing and we need you.
Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Central Kentucky Ag Credit, your hometown team for farm, land, and home in the country. We've got you covered. Find us online at agcreditonline.com.
Choosing the right realtor is like sinking the winning shot or scoring the game-winning run.
People you know.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians. At Whitaker Bank, we believe strong communities start with people who care. Everyday banking to planning for your future. You can trust our team to reach your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.